Hi, I'm Richard Redmond. I have a guest here from Ireland. Conastatu, Eddie Elliman. Welcome to America.
Thank you very much.
How are you enjoying yourself here?
I always enjoy myself when I come to America. Actually, I've been to America on more than one occasion. The last time I was here was about roughly 6-7 years ago, I think it was.
Right.
But I've always enjoyed my stay here, and I've always found the Americans make me most welcome when I come.
Yeah, well, you're from across the pond, as they say.
I'm from across the pond. It's a long swim across.
Did you come by boat or did you swim?
But fortunately, I managed to get an aircraft that took me a little bit high up, you know, and
right,
I missed the water. I missed the water.
So
I couldn't do any fishing.
Well, you were born in Ireland, you were telling me.
I was
you
born
live in
in
England
Ireland.
now.
I was born in Ireland, as they say, Dublin born, bred and buttered, weaned on Liffey water.
Dublin born, bred in water.
No.
Was it?
Weaned on Liffey water.
When you done Liffey water.
The Liffey is the river. Liffey flows through the centre of Dublin.
Yeah, I know that.
Would you like an educational program here?
Yeah.
I'll give you something.
Now, actually, I know where Liffey is because we have in the town where I live, there's Liffey van lines. And he's from Ireland, the guy, and his name is Liffey. He has Liffey
van
really?
Line.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
And he's from Ireland, and he has, that's the name of the moving van, like for people who want to move in, you know, the house, move their furniture and stuff.
Yeah,
and he calls it Liffey van
I got
Line.
the gist. I got the gist.
So, but you live in England now?
I live in England. I have lived in England for a long time now, most of my life actually. But that's mainly where my work was, so that's how I managed it.
What do you do?
I was a dispensing optician.
Oh,
yeah.
Dispensing optician?
Yeah, the bloke who makes the glasses.
Oh, he makes the glasses?
Hopes that they're going to fit okay by the time they're finished, like, you know.
And what about what did you do in Ireland? The same thing? Did you?
Oh yeah, I did actually. Yeah, that's where I started.
And so in Ireland, you're from Dublin?
I'm from Dublin.
The city?
Well, suburbs.
Suburbs of the city?
Yeah, suburbs in the city.
Yeah.
A bit like New York in the suburbs, you know,
Right.
like we're in the suburbs now, aren't we, more or less?
Right.
Out of town.
No, my family's from Ireland, or my grandparents are from Ireland. They're from
that's nice.
Westford and Wexford, I think.
Wexford?
Wexford and Waterford, where they make
they're
the
next
crystal.
door to each other, actually.
Yeah, where they make the crystal.
They make Waterford glass down there, that's right, yeah. World renowned.
So what did you like better, England or Ireland? Which would you?
You're really trying to make me commit now,
That's right,
huh? Well, no, I'm not going to commit. I like both. I could live in both.
Do you still go back?
I've been so used to living in England,
right,
that I'm rather domiciled there now.
Right. You still have family in Ireland, I assume.
I still have, yeah, a small family left. I mean, it's a very diminishing area where my family are concerned in Ireland. I've got a sister there,
right,
who has lived there all her life, you know,
right.
And she's got her family. She's got 4 girls living, and they're spread about a bit now. 2 of them live in England. 1 of them lives in Ireland. Can't remember where the other one is, so I've lost touch.
I've never been to Ireland, I have to admit it, but I always talk about going back and visiting my family. My aunt, as a matter of fact, my aunt, she just turned 100 years old.
My goodness me, there's some hope for me
her,
yet.
Her maiden name is Tobin.
Tobin?
Yeah, Tobin, T-O-B-I-N, Tobin.
Oh, right.
Right, and she's 100 and some years old.
Is she still alive?
Yeah.
Wow, where's she live then?
She lives down in Queens in the city. And
she lives here?
Yeah, she lives here. Oh yeah, I mean, yeah, but she's my mother. She's my mother's sister. My mother's dead, but she's like I said, she's 100 years old.
Yeah.
100 years and a couple of. As a matter of fact, the other day she took a fall. At 100 years old, she fell down.
Wow.
Yeah. She had the cell phone. Didn't want to call anybody. Right.
Was she afraid
so
of
she
the cost?
slept. Yeah, she was afraid she'd wake up her son. So she slept on the floor. Slept on the floor and then got up. And then she called the son to tell her that she had fallen on the floor.
Oh, right.
So when I always kid her, it's funny you're here, but when we were talking about it, I called her up and I said, you know, you could have gotten hurt or something like that. So she says, oh, it's my Irish jeans that kept me. I said, oh, you mean the jeans you're wearing?
Well, yeah, you're both probably right, after a fashion.
But to get back to now, so in Ireland, and you went to school and everything in Ireland.
Oh, I went to school in Ireland,
and then you started working in Ireland, then went to England.
And then I went to England, yeah.
So
Well, that's, you know, that was what I wanted to do.
Right.
I wasn't making a decent enough living in Ireland like a lot of people.
Well, that's now.
So I decided to come to England, where it's paved with gold.
Right, the streets are paved with gold.
The streets are paved with gold. Yeah, I didn't find the gold, but I found a bit of silver.
Do they? Well, is the work good now in England? Are they in England? They're suffering through an economy now.
It depends where you are. Actually, it's pretty good in some areas, but pretty awful in other areas.
Right, right.
I think very much the same as here. I would imagine in America.
Yeah, well, yeah, it's the same around the world. Although I know people. I know somebody, a friend of, I know somebody from Ireland or something like that. She was in Ireland, and things were bad and no work and everything like that, so she came over to the United States now, and then she's been here for maybe 10 years, and then she was going to go back, but she said things still aren't that good, so she's staying here.
Yeah, well, that's why there's so many Irish involved in the American, in America, simply because things were very bad in Ireland many years ago, going back a couple of hundred years ago.
Oh, yeah,
the time of the famine, actually.
The potato famine.
I think it was the 1840s. I think
that's right,
it was.
the potato famine. Sure.
And a lot of Irish people emigrated, and they emigrated, a lot of them, to America.
Yeah.
And that's where they found.
Yep.
They found the pot of gold. Some of them,
right,
you know.
Yeah. That's what
did
they
well.
Did. Yep. Well, so anyway. Are you staying long now, or how much
Well, I've been
now?
here for about 12 days now, and I'll be going back, where are we, Friday, about another 8 days I think I've got here left, and then I'll all the way back to the land of whatever.
Well, Eddie, welcome to the United States.
Thank you very much.
Nice
Thank you very much for having me.
Okay,
I appreciate
nice to meet
it.
you.
Thank
Okay,
you.
thank you.
It's been great being here.
Okay, thank you. Well, there'll always be an island, remember that.